Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Ace test. Yeah, I was trying to figure out the chat not appearing on the stream thing, and it's still not doing the thing I want it to do, so yeah, I've just given up. But yeah, welcome, how's it going, bro? See you in nice and early, it's always nice to see. Yeah, it's nice to see when people like hop in the stream so far, it's like, nice. Anyway. What we did last time on the stream is that we finished the interior of the castle. So we did all of the trees, all of the gates, all of the everything. And today I kind of want to finish the exterior. So lots of tiny little jobs and like a bigger area that needs stuff. Tuggy, hello. Door fixed. Yeah. I don't think it was ever particularly broken, but yeah, it does work. Cool. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm gonna quickly switch shaders off so we can see a bit better. We can see what we've been up to, which is basically just the entire interior is finished, which I'm very happy about. However, let's go to the outside and I'll show you kind of what I mean. Basically the thumbnail. This whole area down here has not been touched, and it needs to be. So we're gonna get in there with some gravel, coarse dirt. I'm going to do the whole river, because as you can see over here, I've extended the river like pretty much all the way down, except up here where it's kind of like, do I do something here, do I not do something here? I can't really decide, so I'm kind of leaving that, but certainly over this side we do need to do some work. And there are a couple of other chores that I want to do as well, so we'll start with those because they're a bit more random. I don't know, before I forget. Ever particularly broken? Well, that one, I built it and it just worked first try. The other one broke itself after the first attempt, but yeah, it was okay. Nightmare, hello. I'm in her time, his laptop, we're going to see his family for days. Ah, very nice, very nice. But yeah, one thing that I do want to do is remove that beacon. It's like little chores like this are the kind of thing that I want to get done. And I think the easiest way to do that will literally just be to do that. And that should get rid of the beacon for us. There are a couple of other things that I want to do, where this base is very annoying because it's made out of gravel. So if you look along here, actually that wall is fine. The internet's so bad. Oh, I'm doing dishes whilst washing. What? Doing dishes whilst washing? Hey. Anyway, what I'm talking about is this little gravel disappear. I want to prevent that because it's really annoying. And the way I'm going to prevent it is pretty simple. I'm going to get inside these towers, probably via the holes. And then, if I can remember where it is, I feel like I'm doing a very bad job of explaining this. Yes, here. So, inside here, what I want to do is I want to put double carpets all the way along here to stop Endermen from being able to stand here and pick up the gravel. It's my genius plan. And it looks like there is a lot of gravel over here. A lot of it's been moved and replaced. So we're going to get double carpets down. It's going to be great. Doing dishes whilst watching stream. Yeah, that makes more sense. Right. Get rid of all this interior gravel. I guess patch up the holes. Thankfully the string still is. It's very easy to patch. It just needs to happen. And the thing is that even like lighting this up doesn't make any difference because Endermen can just teleport, so it has to be something that they refuse to teleport on. So that's why I'm going for double carpets, even though it seems a bit excessive. And we have a wool farm, so it'll be very easy. And Queensgate in Peterborough. I don't know where that is, but very cool. Well, I know where Peterborough is, but obviously I don't know where Queensgate is because I have never been there. Anyway, going to grab as many carpets as I possibly can. and just kind of get a baseline for how many this is going to be, like whether this is a ridiculous idea or whether it's going to be, well, okay, apparently it's not where I store wool. I store in here. Yes, I'm literally just going to get all of this wool, and I've got even more of this wool as well if I need it. I've got another like 2 partial shulkers full of wool, and it doesn't matter if it's not all the same color as well, so I'm not going to like try and be consistent or anything. I'm just going to get this done. So I'm going to hop into here, shoot ourselves up here, and then it should just be these 2 layers that will need it. That will need the carpet treatment. So that one is fine. Oh yeah, I'll just do this. Okay, great one. Being 4 minutes, this is good. Very cool. Glad I've got Swift Sneak. Makes this much easier. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a lot of carpet, but it'll be worth it for not needing to repair the castle walls every 10 seconds. Put another castle in those walls. Yeah, the castle walls are certainly big. They did take me a while. Tacky can confirm I spent a very long time building these. But yeah, I would say it's worth it. Be like 90 episodes in. Why is my phone buzzing? I've got it upside down. Okay. Stupid phone. Got this thing where I turn it upside down and the phone goes into Do Not Disturb, which is very handy. However, sometimes it just doesn't work, which is amazing. It's so useful. Like, yeah, we'll give you this feature, but it doesn't work. What did that zombie spawn? I guess there are just tiny dark spots that they spawn in. It's good because it means that this is also reducing lag. Very nice. It was stupid for using gravel. I mean, yeah. Looks good though. Right? I think it was worth it for the gradient, but yeah, it's certainly inconvenient. That is definitely true. Oh well, was it worth it? I mean, I don't think there's another good block that really fits in the place of gravel, in my opinion. I don't think another block could have done it better. But yeah, we need to do this top layer as well, which apparently is also completely covered in gravel. Which is amazing. So much. I guess I've just not been with words. Words are hard, okay. I'm tired. Not been very diligent in removing everything and getting it back to its former state. But yeah, anyway, gonna keep on going. Yeah, today I uploaded my video for tomorrow, so glad that's done. Siren, why are you so loud? Yeah, no, I got that all. It's Stoby being easy. Being easy. Right, I messed up a written sentence. Are you kidding me? Anyway, but no, I did manage to publish, well, not publish, but schedule tomorrow's video. Got that all set up, and I think it's one of my better videos. So hopefully the algorithm decides that it's decent. You never know. You never know. Just realised doing the diagonals is going to be a pain because I'll have to like scooch around edges to place the carpets in. It's going to like, oh well, it is what it is. It's worth it for this. But yeah, actually quite fun. I was thinking yesterday. Actually, was it yesterday? I don't know why my brain is not remembering this correctly, but yeah, it must have been yesterday. I was hanging out with Mooshman on stream, and it was really cool because we just kind of like just kind of vibed. It was great. It was like we just kind of vibed. It was super fun. I was thinking about that actually because yesterday I didn't do anything except the thumbnail and uploading. Like I genuinely didn't do anything else. So it's like I might have got annoyed at myself for like, oh, being unproductive, not doing anything, you know, that kind of thing. But I didn't because I had a realization that it doesn't matter. Like, it's fine. It's okay to not be productive every now and again. I feel like there's this big idea in the world that if you don't do anything, you're lazy. Like, if you wake up and decide that it's not really the day to do anything, you're like inherently a bad person for not doing anything and not contributing to society or anything like that, and it's awful. I genuinely, yeah, really despise that mindset. I feel like it's gonna help me a lot being relaxed with content creation and stuff like that, because I could have like time to get on my like a grind set and go and like do as much as I possibly can for next video and like immediately start prepping and things. Just meet your person if you want to take risks. Exactly. And I was like, I could have worked super hard and gone for it, but I decided that by becoming relaxed with taking breaks and not having full days of work constantly, when I go back to uni and I'm working significantly harder than I am now, I don't get stressed about it, because I feel like there's a danger of like caring a lot about YouTube and stuff like that, which is good. You should care about stuff that you're passionate about, but at the same time, I don't want to care too much. And I feel like by having rest days and stuff, it allows me to become more comfortable with having the rest days and therefore not being stressed when I need them, because I feel like it can be difficult to need them and to realize that it's necessary to take them and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel like I'm getting better at content creation. It was something I remember. What was it? It was last time I did weekly videos, which was a long time ago, of course, before any of you guys were watching. When I decided to do weekly videos before, I did them in a very unhealthy way. I was like, no matter what happens, I need to get my weekly video out. And they were bad. It was judicious. Congratulations. Good job. Yeah, I feel like last time I did weekly videos, they were really bad because I didn't enjoy making them. I was making them because I thought the weekly videos were the answer to YouTube and like getting views and all of this kind of thing. And of course, I very quickly realized that that wasn't the case, but it wasn't. It didn't stop me, and it should have, because it was unhealthy to attempt to pursue that with that. I wonder if that's coming up on stream or not. Oh yeah, you can't open these doors from the inside. Why there's a chain? Oh, come on. What is happening? I'm so bad at this. There we go. I've escaped. That was way too much effort. I've also run out of wool, pretty much, so got that to do. But USC character, however, isn't linked to the main universe, is linked to the elemental one. Ooh. Do you wanna describe him in some details? I know I find your OC characters always really cool, so it might be fun to hear about them if you're wanting to share. There are the loudest people in the world outside my window right now, like, oh. Why did you decide to exist in this specific space at this specific time? Always the issue is like, I love having windows, but it also means that every sound of outside leaks in. I mean, I do kind of have to have windows, because if I didn't, I would boil alive. Like hot air of death or something, I don't know. It would be bad. Yeah, you know what, painting these carpets isn't too bad. I thought it'd be like super painful to put all these in, but yeah, it's really not that bad. I don't know why I'm keeping the torches, to be honest. The whole point of this is they're spawn proofing. But might as well just keep them, because I have nothing Nothing else to do with the torches in particular. Yeah. It's very funny actually. On Musicraft earlier, we were talking about like not getting burnt out and working at your own pace and everything. Why did I pick up 21 bamboo? Does that mean my bamboo storage is full? Oh. Okay. Yes. I mean, that's good, I guess, but it's just kinda bad. Well, I don't have anything to do with this. Where is the exit? Oh yes, I remember. There ain't one. Yeah, I need to grab a shulker. Or many shulkers and empty that bamboo storage, because it's nice having lots of bamboo, but not when it's causing lag. So that's the thing about those farms, is they're really slow, but they run constantly, so it's like this trade-off of terribleness. I don't know. Either way, let's go and actually grab a shulker, like I said, rather than just... Oh yeah, I'll just pick it up like 2 stacks at a time. Alright, let's fill this in. Actually, that was something funny that happened with the interaction with Moosh. It's called Michaeli. You can feel the flow of the sea within. Underwater transmute any contamination within the sea. You can feel it, and you tell the gardening of the sea wavelly about it. Very cool. So, a good character trying to save the ocean and stuff. That's cool. Yeah. Shulkers. That's what we need. Yep. Very cool. But, yeah, no, there was this funny interaction I had with Moosh on his stream. We were kind of just yapping and stuff. And you know what happened? Is that I completely forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, nightmare thought. No, I remember now what it was. It was, this morning, we were on the server. It was me and Tram and Fusey. And, Tram was trying to, convince Fusey to work on his episode and do editing and stuff. And I was like going along with it and stuff and getting him to do work and all that. It was pretty funny. It was stark contrast to what I was just talking about, how not getting burnt out. But yes. Do as I say, not as I do. I mean, obviously that's like the dumbest phrase ever. Anyone who says that is cringe, but still. It's basically what this is. Anyway, that's a pretty good amount of bamboo that we've got now. Actually, breaking through the corners is way better. Okay. So, actually, one thing that's cool that I've noticed that I feel like some people haven't really noticed is that a good way to track like how like Whimsicraft is doing as a group of people working together and all of this kind of thing is the amount of people that are joining the Whimsicraft Discord server. There are more people joining the server than ever before, which is so cool to me because it's like I'm so glad that I get to like share, or that we as a team can share Whimsicraft with people. I think it's so nice that we like have this opportunity. Anyway, we have so much. I know Overly is part shark, but I don't think Michaeli would have an animal feature. Yeah. I mean, it's always good to have some variety, even if you're not too sure about it exactly. Anyway, I'm going to collect the rest of that bamboo, because I might as well, and I bet the sugarcane is full as well. These are the types of chores you have to do, people, when you have farms that don't have overflow protection. Like in Whimsicraft, all my farms have overflow protection, but not here. Nope, I was way too lazy to do that. How many times is Mr. Ice Cream Man gonna flip in place too much song? I swear this is like the 5th time he's played it in the last 2 seconds. There's no way your ice cream is that good that it deserves the song that many times. Alright, why am I unmuted? Mr. Jack, hello, how's it going? Like, Astor's animal pie is the most unique being an alpaca. Yeah, that is pretty unique. I don't think I've ever seen, like, a... No, I don't think I've ever seen a character that's part alpaca. I guess, many would say that it's not, like, the cutest or the most interesting or the most, like, characterful or well-known or, like, even like, angry or whatever. But it's cool regardless. Anyway, we're doing good grabbing this. It's gonna... There we go, perfect. Put this away. I'd alpaca with a mushroom. A mushroom outfit. Of all the outfits, mushroom is not one I would have initially guessed, but that does sound pretty cool. Very different. You know, I was saying like a really cool metric for the Whimsicraft server growing is the number of people that are joining the Discord server. I feel like it's subtle, but like when we started, when it was just like the Discord server and it was like just us and just the applicants and like no one else, there were like people joining, you know, like every few days or whatever. Now people join like most days, which is crazy. Like that's so much growth in comparison to like what's been before, and I feel like not many people notice it, but I do feel like if I do the elemental book I need around 12 characters. I have no idea like how many you would need for a book, how many characters you'd need for a book. Oh, actually, hey, this storage isn't filling up too badly. Yeah, no, this is fine. That chest is full. Actually, I think what I could probably do is just take this out, potentially. That might be enough. Just take these away. The rest of that... Yeah, it's good. That'll do. Alright, apparently I was a bit better at doing the storage for that one. Amazing. Apparently if someone is a first time writer, you and use 3 characters is crazy. It just doesn't seem like enough to build a world. Like major characters maybe, but is that total or major though? I mean, if I think about, there are some like really nice short stories that are like very few characters, like literally maybe even that many. But I feel like it's still pretty rare to see. Wait, do I have bamboo twice? I've just had a thought there might be a problem where I have bamboo twice, but no. I have like shock boxes of sugarcane, that's so stupid. Protagonist, antagonist, and wrench. Yeah. I've heard of that like style before, but I feel like the idea of following a formula to write a story seems so foreign to me. 150 members of Jack's Discord has 100 members of the Whimsicraft server could be 2/3 of people from Jack's. My server has some amount of people as well. I actually don't know how many people my server has. Have a quick check. Actually don't know where you would find that. Got a full 20. There we go. It could just be all of our fan discords together and there's actually no people at all. No. But yeah. Alright, next thing that I want to do is I feel like I want to continue with the carpeting, perhaps? That might be the thing to do. So, I know I haven't finished doing that yet. 20. Yep, 20. And it's way older than the Whimsicraft Discord. No, it's whatever. I'm not too concerned by it. I think there's a chance that it will not survive much longer, but it depends. How many things are making noise outside on this stream today? Are you kidding me? Anyway, let's get to carpeting once again. So I'm gonna have to dip into our shulker box of wool. But that's alright, because our shulker box is quite full. Oh, it's so stupid having like this much wool. Like that's just from having the wool farm, just like passively making wool. It's just stupid. It's like, I don't need this. But I've got it. Let's go up here. And let's go. Let's continue with our carpet placing. I guess over time, even if I miss a bit of carpet, it's fine, because over a very long time, I will notice bits of gravel missing, and I'll be like, aha, I missed a bit. So I'll be able to find it. So I'm not like super concerned about making this perfect first try. Very cool. To carpeting once again. This is surprisingly not that bad. I thought the carpeting would be like incredibly tedious and bad, but yeah, not too terrible. I guess it's actually not that much work. Like, because I'm not thinking about it, it's really not that bad. Like, compared to when I built the walls, like doing the random texturing, that was awful. That took so much effort. It was crazy. Like, I had to constantly go back and fix the pattern and make it more natural looking, because I'd like just like start building in set patterns, because I just couldn't do it properly. My stepdad wanted to ask if I wanted a 32-inch TV as a PC monitor. I mean, I would take the 32-inch TV, but not use it as a monitor. I don't know if that was an option, but if it is, that does seem to be a better choice. So yeah, no, 32 inches is quite big for it being that close to your face. It's actually for my silver. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. But I don't have the bricks from there. Dang it. This is the type of thing I'm talking about, chat. What is that? I'm just like fully missing a bit. What the? Oh yeah. No, I can't break into this one that easily. I have to go over here. Break it. Nope, I can't break in there. What am I doing? I don't even know how to break into my own towers. Crazy. Right, anyway, I should be able to do this one. Yeah. I have a room in my bedroom anyway, and of course I'm moving to uni in 3 weeks. Yeah. 3 weeks? Oh yeah, no, that is right. That is right. I was like, that doesn't sound like the right amount of weeks, but yeah, it is. Indeed. To be honest, I didn't even notice that you'd misspelled it. I do not read chat messages in that much detail, I'll be real. That's why I misinterpret them quite frequently, because I just like glance, because I don't want to take my eyes off the screen too long, because, you know, hardcore world and all that. Have one of those old tiny 2-inch thick pub TVs for a PC monitor. I've had thick monitors, but not quite that bad. To be fair, there's like this level at which, wait, what? How am I uneven on carpets? What? I shouldn't be uneven on these. Or is that not? Oh, I'm just stupid. Okay, never mind. False alarm chat, it's just wool. These are my Xbox. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Not like Xbox games are particularly like high FPS or anything. It's not like you need a crazy hertz monitor for Xbox. Oh no, is your game stuck at 60 FPS? PC Master Race, let's go. No. No. That subreddit is so funny because it's half of people kind of just like vaguely complaining about like PC issues and stuff, and the other half is like Xbox. It's like everything is terrible compared to PC. If you don't use PC, you're a terrible human being. It's like, bruh. What is this? What is this subreddit talking about? Well, keep it going and make sure that I catch any gravel holes that I see, because it's quite likely that I will see gravel holes. I don't want to miss them. Do this whole thing and just like don't patch them up. My fingers are getting tired. I'm butterfly clicking to make this faster, and butterfly clicking for long periods of time is bad. It's not enjoyable. It's actually a really useful skill. I talk about it quite often, how like at one point in Minecraft I just like practice a bunch of different skills. What blocks look like they're made from chain? Bedrock does a little bit. Oh, I see what you mean. I don't know. It's a very specific request. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Blocks made from chain. I know I retextured Bedrock to make the texture less busy, so actually I wouldn't say Bedrock because, you know, I change it, but other than that, yeah, I don't really know. Alright, we got another wall done, except for this part. Actually, no, this part is fine because I can't touch any gravel from here. It don't matter. We're missing any more wall. I'm gonna quickly free cam to make sure I've got all the bits of wall. So I don't want to like stupidly forget one. Okay, that one's done. Oh, that one's not finished. Okay. Let's go into here. Oh, I need to be careful. I just suddenly realised that I'd taken damage and was flying around. It's like, that is not a smart idea. Yeah, eat before I do stuff. One thing we can do in this stream is, since we're approaching it, we can start planning the villager prison. Which I found little thing to talk about. So I've kind of got a block palette in mind. It'll be stone bricks, mostly stone bricks, which, yeah, not the most inventive palette, but I feel like I can use it to its full potential with this build. Certainly a lot of use in it. It's not like it's a like difficult block to use or anything, so I feel like I can get a lot out of it. It's kind of just like, gotta do it. Also, I'm going to take a bunch of this cactus out of here. I don't want to have lag, so I will do this, because I feel like this area is pretty laggy. Like, yeah, 100 entities isn't too crazy, but I just, like, rather not have that. Like, if I can avoid having 100 entities, that would be great. I'm building anchors for a medieval ship. Yo, that does sound cool. You're making them, like, accurate, so they're just, like, plain metal. You're doing, like, the bit more detail and cool stuff happening with them. Let's put this wool away. And then what I also want to do is I want to go back and make sure that I've patched up all the gravel holes. So I'm going to take some extra gravel with me. And make sure that that's all done. Fly around. Problem is they're kind of hard to see sometimes, and also like removing the gravel that's fallen. It's also an important thing to do. Creepers are so scary in this world because these walls are so flippin' delicate. It's like I'm like constantly terrified of creepers, but I also don't want to remove them. Oh, I don't want to like light them up to get rid of them because they're because I feel like lighting is too important to just like straight up ignore, just light everything up. Like, I feel like I use lighting a lot in this build in terms of, like, you know, the towers, the tops of the walls, the bottoms of the walls, all of this is, like, very deliberate lighting. So, like, not following through with that, just lighting everything would be kind of bad, I think. Anyway, just gonna keep flying. Just keep flying, just keep flying. Okay, that looks good though. I think we're pretty good on the outside of the castle in terms of gravel, which is great. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. I'm surprised how little there is, how, like, little problems there are. Ooh, do we want to get some more skulls? I think we do. Why not? We'll, interlude very quickly. So, go and get those. Go to my ender chest. I swear, if that's the entire thing, I need boats as well. If that was the entire thunderstorm, I'm gonna be, anyway. Boats. I don't have any boats, so I guess we can make some rafts. There we go, that'll do. Trident, shield, and boats. Let's go. Hopefully there's some creepers and stuff close enough so that we can harvest their skulls. Yeah, this is a very fun thing that I did on Musha's stream. I had a creeper head that I'd got earlier and just put it on a note block and scared him with the creeper noise. It was great. However, I do see creepers. Oh, I missed. I'm so bad with the tridents. So inaccurate, I cannot use them. Okay, so I'm gonna lure this creeper towards this creeper. And then I'm gonna hopefully blow up the charged one specifically. Okay. Right, I need the charged creeper to be closer than the other creeper. That's very important. Yep, got it. Perfect. Creeper skull. Let's go. Success. Now I'm gonna get, we'll try and get another creeper one if we can. That would be nice. I'll quickly do that. Hopefully the creeper went in the raft. They did not. Okay, we got that creeper in the raft though, so that's good. Thing is I want to be careful to not lose the skull to a skeleton one, because skeleton skulls are less rare than creeper skulls. So I want to, like, be careful. Why are you standing right next to the fine then, mate? It's better to have them in a boat like this, because then I can approach slowly. And I know that the charged one will blow up first. There we go. Perfect. I am incredible at this. Perfect method for getting creeper skulls. Another 2. See if we can get any more, because it is still thunderstorming. Oh, stupid spider. And I missed it again, because I'm the worst. Then I want to get a zombie skull, because zombie skulls are also rarer than skeleton skulls. And then, perfect. Give me that skull. Let's go. Okay, great. Good increase to our collection. I think I will leave that for now because I don't have a shield, so there's not much point. Get out of here, Zombert. I don't care about you. Show me in food, but yeah, little success there. Perfect. Let's put those away. Or more specifically, let's hang them up. It's quite cool having skulls hover on my walls. It's quite fun. You know what? I probably should get 2 more skeleton skulls to finish the collection. That would be quite fun. Hello, zombie. How dare you exist? Get killed, nerd. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, the next thing I want to do is I actually do want to work in the area that I mentioned that I would be working on. So let's go do that. I think what I actually want to do is pull these boats in here, so I can use them for next time. Re-equip our totem, and there we go. Perfect. Let's get back to it. And maybe sleep. Get rid of that lightning, because I'm pretty sure a lightning strike doesn't kill you, but I want to be sure. Gee, speaking of lightning strikes, there's a cool segment in tomorrow's video that has lightning in it. Alright, anyway, let's go. Let's go over here and have a look at what we've got. So what we need to do. So we need to pull the gravel down, along with the coarse dirt. That would be the first thing to do, because we do that before we build the trees, so that we've kind of got space to work with and stuff like that, because obviously the land beneath the trees has to be built before the trees. That's kind of obvious, but I guess in my build that I've been working on recently in Whimsicraft, that's actually not the case. And that's not the case because the trees kind of have to have their space, and then the forest floor is so intricate that it has to be built around them. But the terraforming, of course, the shape of the land is done beforehand. It's just the detailing. Whereas this is the other way around. Anyway, let's get some gravel, and hopefully we have coarse dirt. We do have coarse dirt. Okay, perfect. That's really useful. And that's all we need for now. Cool. Let's go and put these in. Oh, that is not something that I need to be carrying with me. I do not need that. Cool. So, get going. Wee splosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know why I counted that out. There was no point in doing that. You guys do not care in the slightest. For now, obviously this terraforming is not perfect, but I just want to get the gravel ridge in, and then we can kind of build off that, I guess. I'm not totally sure whether this is like a necessary thing to build, thing to put in, whether it's the best place to start or not, but let's see. I'm just kind of experimenting. So I can't remember how I did it last time, because it's been a little while working on the interior and stuff like that, working on the Enderman farm, you know, like lots of things have happened in between me doing this. So I'm gonna assume that this was the way I did it, and if not, I don't care. Or more specifically, it doesn't really matter. Get out of here, squiddy boy. How dare you be near me? I love these. It's like random bubbles coming out because of the exposed cave. It's so funny. Remove it though. Still looks good. Yeah, I mean, that's true. As long as the end product works out how I want it to be, there's not really much difference. I'm gonna try and get everything out of gravel here. And now what we need to do is we need to check what it looks like here. Yeah, okay. So there's one whole line above, one whole line beneath. And that's how we're gonna do it here. So we're gonna just go across, put the gravel in. Definitely gonna run out of gravel. Actually, this is something I wanna talk about quickly, is that I feel like in Whimsicraft, my industrial district is really cool. That's just something that I feel like is the case. I quite like it. I think the farms in it are pretty awesome. My issue is I don't know what other farms to build in it. Whether there's like another farm, like glaringly obvious farm that I should build before I think about other complex stuff. Because I was attempting to design a farm today, because you guys know I like to design my own farms, but I failed pretty badly because I chose a very difficult farm apparently. But that's beside the point. The point is that I feel like I'm not thinking easy enough with the farms at the moment. My mind is immediately jumping to like, yes, super complex farm that requires a lot of effort, and it's like, is there something else that's easier? But isn't it fun only knowing that you will get involved in getting a new kitchen? That very random, but getting a new kitchen is cool. Can confirm getting new kitchens is a cool thing. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. It's, I can't tell whether you're excited about that. Anyway, I'm just gonna do the sticky up bits of gravel here. Try and get something, a vague shape that I'm happy with, and then we can get the cool stair in after. Prismarine farm, nice and simple. I mean, there are designs of prismarine farms that are simple. But the thing is with the whole point of the industrial district project is like everything is centered on the actual industrial district. Like there's not really, like I can build a prismarine farm. There is a monument nearby, but it's not like on the island. It's kind of like the point, I guess. Like that's why even the amethyst farm was very like specifically I chose a geo that was underneath the island itself, not just like nearby. That kind of thing is like the main thing that I'm talking about in terms of like farms, things that can be on the surface right next to what I've already made. I feel like there are some I can like build. Some like basic food farms and like villager-based stuff, but I don't know about villager-based stuff, whether it's like even worth it. Are there villager-based farms that are actually useful at the end of the day? Like wheat? But I already... Maybe that would be a nice narrative to have, actually. Of like, I built this wheat farm a while back to make mud, and it's ugly and not a proper farm, so I made it proper. I got villagers and made it. Like, I guess that's something that I could potentially do. Be a pretty fun thing, maybe? No, just kind of thinking about ideas and stuff like that. Isn't that the one where Finn died 21 times on stream? I do not remember that in particular. I get that. That didn't make it to the our side of Discord clips and stuff, then I probably didn't see it, because I don't really look at streams and stuff too much, because I don't know. Yeah, because like the content that I produce and the content that I watch is like totally different, so when people are like, oh yeah, did you watch this Whimsy stream? The answer is basically just, no, I didn't. It's quite fun. We have like stuff about, hey, you should like interact with other people's stuff and like do stuff like that. And I'm just like, no. Nope, I do not enjoy it at all, sorry. It's quite funny. But I doubt you could have missed the death messages. I might not have been online. I may have a long playtime, but it is not 24/7. Especially because me and Finn are not on the same time zone, so... Like, if Tramp died 100 times on stream, I probably would have seen it, but... Finn... see Finn online too much, because... time zones. Same as, like, people like AZL, just never online at the same time as him. Like, there are people that are cool, and I would like to have more interactions with, but just impossible. Like Spaghetti. Actually pretty rare for me and Spaghetti to be online at the same time, and if we are, it's like so late that I can't like speak. So I'm often awake when my family is not, so I don't want to be that guy who's like yapping in the middle of the night where they're trying to sleep, so yeah. Join the multiplayer server. What? Hmm? E? What are you yapping about? What is E yapping about? So, remove all of this. How's this looking? I feel like it's looking way patchier than the other one. Is it? It's actually less patchy. Okay, sure. I will make it patchier to match the other one, because the other one is good. I guess sometimes it's like, oh yeah, I'll just ignore it because I want variety, but actually, with this one I kind of do want it to be similar-ish, because rivers and stuff are actually normally quite uniform in terms of like the blocks and rocks and stuff like that. It's normally pretty uniform. So I remember we had a geography trip once where we went and had a peruse at a river. Talked about like geological processes and stuff that were happening with it, and it was fairly interesting, I guess. We just kind of stood around and got cold and faked some results. That's what you do on field trips, right? You just fake everything because it's easier than actually throwing the ping pong ball in the water and watching it glide across and time it. Yeah, we didn't do any of that. Guess how many hours I've been on Genshin for? Oh god, that is a terrifying message. I mean, it's not very surprising with you, Nightmare, but still, like, come on. Probably like, no, what time of day is it? I mean, it could be, realistically, it could be like 10 hours. But just on today, well, yeah, 10 hours seems possible. I mean, I wasn't awake for that long, but you might be. 25. I think that seems a little less likely, Ace. Anyway, I'm going back to my house for literally no reason. I guess to sleep. I was going to get grass and stuff and do more detailed terraforming, but I actually need to terraform the river first. Almost 9 hours. Oh, it's close. Yeah, no, that is an unhealthy amount of time. People, if you play games, don't play for that long. That's not good. That is unhealthy. I have once terrified my friends by being online on Minecraft for over a day. Like, literally, it was like 30 hours or something. That's because I just hadn't switched off my PC all night. Like, how are you on Minecraft for 30 hours? Like, no. I'm not quite that much of a loser. On Jack's stream instead, told him the amount of total hours I have on Genshin. Oh, a lot. I'm gonna make an assumption here, and I don't think it's a crazy assumption, but it's a lot of hours. It's yeah, a lot. Too many hours. Seems like a reasonable guess to make. Anyway, what I want to do here now is I want to get the coarse dirt in. Kind of do a thin layer like we've got already. Not sand. I don't need sand. 14,000 hours. I mean, yeah, that's quite a lot. I was thinking about how many hours I have in Minecraft, and it's probably similar to that, but obviously with Minecraft I can't get, like, proof. But yeah, no, that is quite a lot. I mean, if it's, like, the only game that you play, like, that's not too crazy. It's funny, when I joined Witchcraft, we had this, like, fun facts thing. I was tempted to flex, oh yeah, I've probably played, like, 10,000 hours of Minecraft or something. And then they were like, oh yeah, no, I've played, like, 20,000 hours of Minecraft. I was like, oh. Because I had, like, entire years off where I just didn't play Minecraft at all. So, yeah, my like, hours played flex is actually not that crazy, but that is definitely a crazy number, but not, like, unbelievably, horrifyingly bad. 616 days. Yeah, putting it in days is bad. Don't put it in days. Oh. Alright, let's see how... I guess, yeah, I was gonna say, let's see how this is going, but actually, I feel like it's going pretty good. Kind of getting everything in properly. Seems good. Right, so, I guess I'm kind of guessing there's kind of throwing dirt down and hoping that it looks decent. I wanted gravel there, but apparently I'm not allowed it. Yeah, let's just fill it in randomly. That's fine. Sure, it won't make that much of a difference. Do not want to check my amount of time spent on Java. It says it in days. Okay. Fair enough. But yeah, no, can you check how many hours of Java Edition you played? Because I feel like you can't easily. I know I've never like actually checked the number of hours. Especially since when I talk about Minecraft, I do also include like the times when I was playing like light on my tablet and whatever and stuff like that. So in that sense, I can't, it's not really possible for me to check how much I played because it's lost the time. That was a very profound way of saying that I played it before most people did. I don't know. I've had Minecraft a long time, okay? It's not that easy to... Oh. Of course that sand was floating. Of course it was. Of course it was. I mean, technically I should be removing it, not just leaving it. Anyway, let's go. This and then... this, I guess, because obviously it does need to trail out eventually and stop. But yeah, that seems good. I check it might be in years. Yep, can definitely relate to that. Alright, let's take a step back for a second and just see how we're feeling about the terraforming. Yeah, I'm not a fan of at all. I think I want to do that. Yeah, that seems good. Thing is that the terraforming around the gravelly section can be a bit more loose. Like over here on the sandy side, it's got to be like super smooth, whereas the gravelly is a bit less smooth. Because that's how it works in real life. So one thing that I'm quite happy that I decided to do is make this river quite realistic in terms of like the terraforming stuff. I'm happy that I did that. I think it's made a difference in my own brain. I'm sure it's a complete waste of time and no one will know unless I say, but you know. Be cool regardless, I think. Sometimes I think it's just like the thought that counts. No, this is just excuses at this point, but yeah, what's real life? It's that thing when people say touch grass, that's what they mean. I'm sure you've heard that plenty of times in your life. Anyway, I guess I want to do some terraforming over here, perhaps, with the sand placing and stuff. Might be a helpful thing to do. Looks like, yeah, the sand gradient is just supposed to be half the gradient of the gravel. So whatever the gravel gradient is, it's about, is it 1 or is it a bit less? I think it's 1 actually. Yeah, the gradient is 1, so we just want like 2 wide instead. Guess might have to be a little bit less than that, otherwise it won't fit. But we definitely want to broaden this out, very least. And if it's not that significant, just at least make it steeper than here, or less steep than here. Easy, hello. How's it going, bro? How is it going? Have you have been doing your editing that you said you wanted to do, or your like video stuff that you said you wanted to do, or have you been procrastinating like always? Let's get some more dirt. Need to build stuff. I don't know if I have it. I do. Amazing. Editing? Nah, I've been playing MCC. I was thinking about playing MCC today. I was kind of like not doing anything today. I think I mentioned that before, that I kind of just didn't do anything today because I was taking a break. But yeah, I was thinking about playing a bit of MCCI. I do like MCC Island actually quite a lot. Now that I'm like not absolutely awful at BattleBox, it's actually one of my, I wouldn't say favorite, but yeah, I would definitely play it a lot more now than I would have done in the past. But like in the past, I like really hated stuff like BattleBox because I was just like absolutely terrible. But I actually practice PvP and stuff a bit now, and I'm actually okay. So it's a nice improvement. But BattleBox PvP is like so different to normal Minecraft PvP because of the lack of shields. Like that makes so much difference. There's no blocking, it's all about dodging stuff, so that's a bit different. Like of course in like even in 1.8.9 PvP, OG PvP, it's still like a lot of blocking because you have block hits, which are like required essentially, so it's like different, I guess. Anyway, yeah, pretty happy with that terraforming. It's pretty good. Just made my character exactly 6666 health. Nice. Yeah, I feel like this bit of terraforming here is a bit trash. I was lazy with this bit, I guess. It's kind of... and I didn't bother making it good. Oh well. Yeah, I want to try and add some variety with the thickness, because that is a similar vibe that we've got going on over here, where it's very, very varied and jagged. Well, I guess it is going to be more varied and jagged over this way, because the water's faster on the inner edge. That's why it's like more steeply sided, because the water is faster. Anyway, let's see how this is going. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish the castle this stream, but I actually don't know. I feel like it's possible, but I don't want to like push myself to try and like set big goals, because like last stream it was like super easy. I was like, oh, okay, I've only got like 2 things to do and the thing is done, so I can definitely make this a stream about finishing. But this one, I'm not so sure about my ability to finish this. Why is this terraforming so ugly? This is an exact diagonal line by accident. But anyway, be good. Yeah, that looks good. Put that in. Take a breather. Yeah, and then we'll just like keep going down with this until it connects, and then we'll know that we've done it perfectly. Very cool. Then obviously we need to get all the sand and rooted dirt and everything in. First, it is time to sweep. Time to sweep. That was like the most like suspicious way of writing that possible, Fusey. I've been waiting for an email from a certain guy about a certain thing all day, and I'm really hoping he responds. Why is that so suspicious? But no, I get what you mean. I'm actually waiting for my uni timetable at the moment. It's very annoying. It's like, you will receive your timetable 3 days after you choose your modules. It's like, bro, it's a computer. The computer just puts the stuff in and it just does it. What? How can it take 3 days? What do you mean? Can't really say anything. Ah, okay. Whatever. too. It's fine though. Can be private, my guy. It's all good. Got your pre-arrival timetable. Yo. Only whimsies though. Fuck. Only whimsies that does not include me because I can't remember. Or maybe you haven't put it in the Discord. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's fine. What matters more is me apparently taking a breath. Oh, yeah. Yep, I know what you're talking about now. I completely forgot that was like an actual important event. That wasn't just like some stupid thing. Never mind. Yeah, nah, genuinely when you posted that, I thought that was just some like dumb joke. I didn't realize that was actually like an important thing. So, yeah. Never mind, I know exactly what he's talking about. It is pretty cool though. So, yeah. Definitely worth keeping an eye out for. Jake Rose Green from Timu. What does that mean, I wonder? Like, what exactly do you think he's referring to, people in chat? Do you think it's my accent? Do you think it's the terraforming? Do you think it's the vibe? It's not like Green plays hardcore, so I wonder what he means. Certainly not my voice. Oh, I mean, as in like the cool style, I guess. You guys know what I mean, hopefully. I don't know. Either way, welcome, Jake. How's it going, my guy? Anyway, that is looking fine, I guess. As I say, it doesn't need to be perfect. It's just some terraforming. It's literally underwater. Like, if I put shaders on, I can't even see it. Your voice sounds like you're barely awake. Yeah. It's kind of like... because I am not. No, yeah. It's actually quite a funny thing. I guess I haven't really explained it too much, but basically what happens when I'm streaming is that my voice gets very tired very quickly. Sleeping stream. No, what happens is that as I stream, my voice relaxes down because my voice starts to ache very quickly while streaming. So what happens is my voice relaxes down and it gets into this like super, like, I guess sleepy voice, all gritty, and sounds like I'm like woken up from the best sleep of my life when in fact it's 7 PM. It's free money. Oh, if I made money off YouTube, that would be lovely. No, I am not that fortunate. If only. Nah, bro, I do this for free. Well, let's put this stuff away, and we're actually moving on to the sand side now, which is nice. Good thing about this stretch of river is actually not that much. But it's very concerning living next to a very busy road and then just hearing the screech of tires. If it's free, it's for me. Can I buy your channel for 2 cents? What am I gonna do with 2 cents? Oh no, the currency conversion charge and PayPal flat fee. I've got 0 cents left. Wow. Or 0p left. Wow, what am I gonna do with that? Wow, no. To go on the roads for the first time today. Yo, nice. How was it? How was it? That is so cool. I went on a roundabout on traffic lights. You did a roundabout the first time you drove. That's pretty unfortunate for you. But, how did you find it? How did you find it? Tell me about it, because, you know, I also need to learn to drive at some point in my life, so... I mean, I can drive, but I need to learn to drive, if you know what I mean. Like, I can accelerate and steer. It's like, actually, I need to get a license.
In today's video, we're going to give this random streamer 2 cents for their entire discography. What they don't know is the 2 cents is Monopoly.
I'm good. Also, the funny thing about discography, This is copyright-free music. I don't even own this music. You could steal it off me for free. Traffic lights were the worst part. Just about then it was on a hill. Oh, you had to do a hill start on the lights. Yuck, that's not fun. There's a hill start with lights extremely close to me, so I will be doing those all of the time. I will be getting very good at those. However, if I'm terrible at them, I'll just learn automatic. Ooh, and then it won't be an issue. First lights, first hill. Nice. So, grab all of this. I drove a car with the streets would look like one of those squeezed water bottles. I am too concerned about what you mean by that to ask. I don't know about anyone else, but that sounds concerning. That's a parallel parked. But of course no vertical line, just one in front to work around. Oh, okay, yeah. I've done reverse bay parking before. That was pretty easy, honestly. So that's one thing that I have done. Of all the driving skills that I have, a reverse bay park around a corner can do that. I don't know how to use a gear, but I can reverse bay park. Yes. The advantage of knowing someone who has land. Very useful. But anyway, the next thing that I want to do is, I guess, just more sand. Very simple. You don't know how to change gear? Well, in theory, I've just never done it. The ones where you come back from the gym and it looks like someone inhaled the bottle. But I don't understand how that relates to the streets, though, my guy. Mom helps me learn to drive. Nice. Yeah, having someone who... Because the thing with the instructors is they're great, but they teach you to drive the right way, not the way that people actually drive. So it's like, I feel like it's important to have like driving advice from someone who's actually driven, so they can say, even though this is what this hand signal is supposed to mean, or like legally flashing your lights means this, but when people really drive it means this, like, you know, that kind of thing. I feel like that's important. I'm gonna leave that how it is. I can't even put the handbrake down. Knows all the street smarts, but doesn't know how to actually drive. Squid, you could not be more annoying right now. Get out of here. He's literally swimming towards me. Hey, how squids are so laggy. I wish Mojang would fix that. It feels like such a simple thing. It's squid's motion is just so erratic and stupid. Lift off things and load it, clutch all the down, change gear, lift up clutch, that's coming up, accelerated down. Yeah. Exactly. I read that very quickly and did not absorb any of it, but I'm sure I will learn how to change gear when I actually learn to drive. Why is this chat talking about a car? Ain't this a Minecraft stream? Well, I mean, if you want to talk about the hundreds of thousands of sand that I'm placing right now, you can, but I feel like this is more interesting. Then, hey look,
I placed a block of sand. Wow, I did it again. Oops, I did it again.
talking about life, exactly. It's an important thing to talk about. I've only been driving in first gear. I mean, we'll start somewhere, I guess. And then what we want to do is do the downward bits with the sand. Kinda make it actually interesting. Try and get this like natural feel of the sand and stuff, because no matter how much you like try and make the terraforming perfect and all of that, the gradient won't look good unless you've got like some bits stretching randomly and stuff like that. Nice turn, park, stop, and even signal. Wow. An even signal. You can pull a lever next to the steering wheel. Congratulations. But yes, is an important skill. I mean, most people seem to randomly forget it when they buy a BMW, but yeah. Oh well. Wait, Jake, I'm a grade A pencil chewer. Congrats. I'm not sure what you're hoping to hear after that incredibly profound statement, but yes. Multitasking? Yeah, that's true. An important skill. Yeah. I feel like multitasking in general, people are like, oh yeah, men can't multitask or whatever, and it's like, bruh, I am watching chat, watching my health, watching my hunger, watching my bubbles, watching to make sure there aren't creepers behind me, looking out at the sky, looking at how many rockets and food. Like, I'm keeping track of so much stuff. Like, bruh, what do you want me to do? It's always a lot to think about. Yeah, that is true. Because, like, when you're driving normally, like, once you've learned to drive, you're not thinking about any of the mechanics of driving. You're just thinking about the road. Whereas, like, initially you're like, oh yeah, gotta remember to put the clutch down and all of that stuff, and that takes up so much brain power that, like, actually focusing is, like, suddenly difficult. Stuff like that. Because if you're in a test new signal and turn it off, you accidentally switch to the side signal, that's already a minor. Yeah, that is true. At the moment, I'm still just, like, thinking about the, iterate test, which I've got coming up soon. However, I'm pretty confident in it, because I did a mock, iterate test, and I passed, which was very nice. I did it in, like, half the time allocated and passed, and I was like, okay. I also passed with, like, 90% or something, so that's pretty good. 5 questions wrong, which is, yeah, fine, I guess. Oh wow, that's bad omen 1. Most useless bad omen, but whatever. Like, wow. I can do the rubbishest raid ever. Great. I have so many of these omens banners, are you kidding me? I don't even know why I keep them. Brewing. Hey, that's a unique one. So I've got 2. I've got 1, 2, and 4. Okay. Which I think I'm going to keep those separate. Might be useful. Might be useful to have them all stacked up. I've learned to stop thinking about the test and think about what you're doing in that specific lesson. Yeah, that is important. Focusing on the now. Because if you're in, yeah. Just reading back through chat messages to make sure I've read everything, because you guys type fast. It's like looking back, making sure I haven't missed anything. Anyway, let's get back to sanding. No, sanding is a completely different thing. Placing sand. There we go. That's better. Alright, so go over here, try and add in the sand bits. Make it interesting. Oh, okay. Looks bad. To have some, like, even lower sand bits to make sure there's not like one solid line, because there's always a danger of, like, having, like, a dead straight line where the sand just, like, doesn't cross, and it looks really, really bad, so I have to be careful of that, but it's looking good so far. When we do everything because it's common sense, but doing it well takes time. Yeah. That does make a lot of sense. No, I've gotta, like, hope that the train to the, mock test center isn't late and stuff like that. That's what I'm thinking about at the moment. That's the thing that's on my mind current. Anyway, this seems to be going pretty well. Believe it or not, you need to reverse to parallel like that, for it's back to basics of good quick gear changing. Yeah. Having basic knowledge of everything do be important. Right, And then we're going to kind of just like gradient out the gravel and stuff over here and just kind of transition it naturally into the original river. Because the thing is like, no matter how much river I do, eventually I'm going to have to stop. Like, I can't do this entire river, like, it's huge. So I've got to have this, like, I don't know, I've got to have a cut-off point, and I feel like there is a nice cut-off point. I think that's a fine place to stop. But the next thing that we need to do is do the same gradient on the land. I think what's difficult about this is the land hugs so closely to the river edge, like the next layer up. The sand wouldn't necessarily be a layer up. I think what I actually want to do is undo what I've got here with the sand being a higher layer. And just kind of pull this in a bit. So I've got more space. More space to work with. I feel like having extra space with this is the right move. It allows for a more natural feeling gradient because the sand wouldn't be up a block. So making that case is going to be the move. However, here, because the cliff is so sharp, the sand will just be much less, I guess. But it should come out well. I'm not too worried about this terraforming, because I'll be doing more of it. Like, this hill is eventually gonna, like, maybe go, I don't know. The thing is that this hill isn't actually very natural. Like, in terms of, like, if the river is supposed to be natural terraforming, then the floodplain should theoretically be very flat, but this is not very flat, so I don't really know what to do about that. Like, obviously here is, like, super flat because, when I built my starter base there, that was where I had my stuff, so I flattened it all out. But over here, I didn't, so I don't know. Just stuff to think about. Anyway, I think I need to get the rooted dirt in next. Maybe? Yeah, do all of it badly. Let's see generally what happens. I feel like the rooted dirt I can spread upwards because it's dirt after all. Like, the sand is going to be mixing with the dirt and stuff, so it being up a block doesn't not make sense. Wow, that double negative usage was not great. But yeah, it's not fine. Well, yeah, this sand is going to be like super thin. That's not where I wanted that. That's also not where I wanted that. Apparently I can't use a keyboard today. Or a mouse. It would be a mouse. I'll speak either. Let's go! Alright, that seems decent, I think. It's a little bit that I don't like, apparently. It's always the thing to, like, go back and make sure that I like it. And there's also no rooted dirt on this edge. Oh, I'm tired. No, it feels like it's like the exact perfect weather where I fall asleep with cold feet and wake up boiling hot. It's like, bruh. Weather, can you make up your mind? Because right now I'm suffering. Yeah, it's fine. Something that I have to get used to, I guess. Around all of this. Yeah, no, this is going good. We'll try this thing called productivity. You mean what we've been trying to get you to do all day? Yeah, no, but being productive would be great. It's a very big brain thing to do. I've been forgetting to add the dendrily bits of the, like, bits coming out of the rooted dirt into the transition seem as seamless as possible. Never heard of it, but it sounds pretty good. See how good Premiere AI can handle this type of recording to cut it down. It is interesting. I would never do that, like, almost out of principle to use AI to edit, because I feel like part of me is the editing, and or like having, I feel like an AI would like really overcut everything, like remove every tiny bit of dead time, which I would hate because my videos aren't like that. I leave in some umming and ahhing. There's still bits of time where I just like fall completely silent, and it's like maybe that deserves a bit of a cut, but I still, yeah, I don't know, don't cut everything usually. I don't know, I feel like my style is just too personal for me to allow an AI to do it almost. Maybe I'm just a human doing the work elitist or something. I don't use it for everything, but I get going. Yeah. I feel like when I start editing, it's kind of just like, I always have the rough cut, so I always do a rough cut before a final cut, so that gives me quite a lot of freedom, I guess. I know that's like what you're supposed to do, but I feel like some people don't really do that sometimes. Like I'll take the video and just like watch it through and figure out whether I want to include it, and then fit it into the narrative of the video in my head, and then do the rough cut of it, and then do the final cut. So, and that can take like an afternoon or something or whatever. And then I'll do that, and then I do that for each clip, and that's like an afternoon of editing. And I feel like it's like a nicely well-rounded way of editing, you know what I mean? Like it gets the editing done without it being like super overthought or over-edited, which is something that I really try and avoid. Because it's very rare that I enjoy a video that's hyper-edited. That's why I'm enjoying the new Mr. Beast content even more. Like more and more and more I'm enjoying Mr. Beast content, because he leaves more and more like slower stuff happening, which I really like. I think this type of recording link up by an AI would be interesting, because it's got to be high quality. It's got to be higher quality than what you normally edit, really? But like, I don't know. I just don't know how good it would be, because I haven't used it. I just don't know. Like maybe it's really good at editing and like can edit in exactly the way that I'd want it to, but still, I feel like I've never seen AI like edited content before, or at least that's labeled as so I just don't know. I do always see this thing in YouTube where it like asks you whether the video has AI generated content in it, like all the time. YouTube's like, hey, is this AI generated? And I always put no, because obviously it's true, but it's like, I wonder if that matters in the algorithm, whether YouTube pushes AI more or pushes it less. Like I'm always curious. Of course, more focused on certain aspects of editing. It's always seen as super important in normal videos. Okay. As in like keeping people talking and stuff, I guess. Hard to explain without revealing what it is. Yeah, that makes total sense. It's all good. However, I need to get some bone meal now. So I need to add all the seagrass in. Yeah, I don't know. Like I just yap. It'd be very funny to put in one of the clips where I'm just like yapping. I wonder if an AI would just like cut everything and just be like, nope, you yapped too long, sorry. It would almost be like offensive to like be talking and then an AI is like, nope, you're boring. Bro doesn't even listen to it and it still thinks I'm boring. It's been in DMs. Ah, yeah, actually that would be pretty cool. Yeah, that would be nice to know. See whether it's actually interesting or not. Right, let's the seagrass in. Find it funny how seagrass grows in rivers. And it's like, but it's called seagrass. And seagrass doesn't grow in the sea. Why is it called that? Anyway, this is actually going pretty well so far. I'm surprised at the speed that this river section has come together. I think it might have been a smaller section than normal, than I would like normally do. But yeah, either way. Okay, hello. How's it going, bro? Just doing some bone mealing. Talking about editing and AI and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Sent. Awesome. We'll look at that later. How did I just like randomly punch them perfectly into a grid? That's not great. That's what happens when I'm not concentrating while trying to do random stuff. Goes poorly. Yeah, no, it's feels like it's seamlessly like transitioned from the bit that I did over there to the bit over here, which is super important. Consistency is something that is necessary. Like I don't want a big like obvious line where I've done it on different days, you know. But I think this is going pretty well. I am still not happy with duckies. Why not? It's going good. Don't want to accuse me of being good. Actually, I don't even know if they're still in chat, but bro accused me of being green from Timu, which was certainly a creative insult, but I'll take it. Any comparison to green? I still can't figure out why, though. I don't think he ended up saying what exactly it was, but maybe bro's only ever heard 2 people in the world with a British accent. I don't know. Killed me purposely 3 times on MCC. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll do the same. Alright. It's looking decent, I guess. And over here, I really want to cut down the amount of grass because it's got a gradient over to that bit. Yeah, you know what? I'll leave that for now. We're on a team. Oh. Yeah, that is funny. That is definitely funny. What's that then, using the damage potions? Great. Okay. The next thing I need to do is break half the grass that I did and actually remember to put the soul soil in. Nice, I just, yeah, completely forgot to do the soul soil. How very annoying. Kept breaking blocks under me when I was bridging for it. Oh. Nice. Was that to get to the other side or what? actually hate to get to the other side. I don't know if it's just because I'm trash at it, but yeah. Certainly a battle box enjoyer. And rock split for rush as well. I'm really good at rock split for rush, so I enjoy that one too. I know like the meta strat for it, so it's good. Why have you sticking up for him? I've been friends with you way long.
Because it's funny.
What do you mean you want me to be nice? Come on. I had to say that for 3 games doing that. True brotherly friendship right there. Seeds. Actually, I need to keep that because I'll need to replace it when I put the stupid stuff in. Squids. Oh wow, I've got an even number. Soul soil. It's all the way over here. Oh, that's not where it is. I don't know where stuff is in my own storage system. At least I've got the soul soil on the floor here now that I can actually use. Certainly convenient. Anyway, let's get this in next. It's good. Yeah. Trying to think about like what I'm gonna do between now and episode 100, because I feel like it's very satisfying to start a new project on episode 100, but there's only so much I can do here before it's just like dragging the time on longer. But either way, apparently I've just like not finished the terraforming there. I don't know. But I do want to get in here and get the soul soil. The advantage of putting the soul soil in here, there gets me a bunch of dirt, which I can then use to patch up that bit of terrible terraforming that we saw earlier. Very useful. Like all this flipping sand that I've just left. Just bone mealed over, apparently. I did a very bad job at this. It's apparently what you get when you're yapping with chat and not actually paying attention to the game. Of course I know, like, I run good at the bottom of the riverbed. Doesn't seem like a massively helpful place to run good, but, you know, take it. Right. The main thing is that we get rid of this sand. It's the most important thing to get rid of. Make sure we've got... I think we've got enough dirt for this so far. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That was good. Okay, glad we've got that. Just don't fall. I've already decided AO for this ain't gonna be great. Oh. It's not doing the cinematics or whatever very well. Still haven't got flashback yet. Still, I basically can't even decide whether I want to get it or not. Whether I want to bother to learn a whole new Minecraft time-lapse editing, or whether I just not bother. Just keep using replay mod. Replay mod does occasionally crash when you click, so maybe next time I lose like a huge project, I'll switch. I don't know. Right now it's good enough to the point where I can't convince myself that I need flashback. Make it more. Yeah, I feel like I just can't I don't know. I can't wrap my head around how it can be like significantly better other than crashing, other than the crashing issue. And all of that stuff. Fill this in. Yeah, that looks decent. Need a bit more to kind of connect the dirt together. Yeah, here needs a bit of work to try and gradient the mud out. But the mud is a bit less spiky gradient because mud obviously is very fine and soft, so it can be mushed around easier. And similarly, wait, is that the same? Yeah, okay. Why is there so much random sand? Why did that have the tune? I don't know why I, almost sang that. Whatever. You only like it more because you have no idea how to use replay even after Pineapple told you. Dang. Wait, how can you not know how to use replay though? Replay is so easy to use. What? It's just like put a couple of keyframes in and render it. Oh. I did some fancy editing with replay yesterday for the episode. That's quite nice. The one of the time lapses is particularly nice in terms of the replay mod editing, so happy about that. Happy that I bothered. I think it's worth it. But we'll see how the video performs and what people think. That's the important thing. No matter how much I personally like the editing, if the algorithm doesn't pick it up, then what's the point? Didn't like replay because I didn't find it easy to learn. Flashback is built in a way that helps me understand it. But you're still just like placing keyframes, right? Like you're still doing position and time keyframes, surely. Or is it like got pre-built and stuff in there for you? I genuinely have no idea because I just haven't played it, but I would assume that it's still position and time keyframes because that's surely the only logical way of doing it. Maybe not. Why are there random pieces of sand? Why are there more random pieces of sand? Am I so lazy that I can't even remove pieces of sand? It wasn't even a lot of sand, I just didn't do it. No. Okay. It's a timeline similar to Blender and Premiere. Okay. I don't use either of those, so I've never. No, I think I've used Blender once actually. But yeah, even so, I don't use either of those. I am not a film or graphics design student, so not a dang clue. Either way, that's looking pretty good. Either am I. Yeah, but bro, you do stuff with Blender though, right? Surely. With what you study, you do stuff with Blender. Swear. Maybe not. Maybe that's only games art people that do stuff with Blender. Who knows? Not me, because I do maths, counting. Where the only tool that I use is not for but it's not for graphic design, bro. You knew what I meant. Come on, dude. Okay. Well, we have something here. The next stage is trees and bushes and things, which is great. But we've got 15 minutes. The thumbnail is turning out to be a bit of a lie. I am not working in that area at all, because I just did the river because it's more fun than the trees. It's building the exact same type of tree over and over and over again is not that fun. I need more rockets because I've used a stack already. Theoretically, yes, but it could be for 3D modeling, which is something I do. Or it's just being annoying. Alright. Yeah. Trying to figure out what I want to do, because I feel like I don't have enough time to build trees up, but well, I can't build trees up because I don't have any oak wood. Okay, I guess we're getting oak wood. Awesome. Just because I can, I'm gonna close the door. That flags the fact that I can actually use the doors. I built them, I'm gonna use them. I need to get some of their leaves as well. Even though these trees use more leaves than or use more logs than leaves, I still don't want to run out of leaves because I'm gonna go through here and grab them. Oh, we are good. Genshin has capybaras. Capybaras are amazing. They are one of the best animals because they're so chill, man. They're so chill. My spirit animal right there, just being kind of chill. It's great. But that leaf despawned before I could break it with an axe. That's so funny. It spawned right in front of me. Just gonna quickly go whoop. Always gotta break the eggs if I see them. Gotta force a habit, you know. I don't know how to control. Actually, one thing I can do is all the like bushes in. I can like plan the placements of the trees and then put the bushes in. That'd be nice. Could send you a picture of the capybaras. I would appreciate a picture of the capybaras. That would be great. That would be great. I don't like breaking trees that are connected to other trees because I feel like then I have to break all of the trees. It's really annoying. So it's very satisfying when I find a single tree that I can just break by itself. It's good. Our first message. Will be indeed, and it's a great one. Capybaras are awesome. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna break down some trees, and just for the log this time, I'm not gonna actually break all the leaves because I think we've got plenty of leaves for now. Should be good for a little while. In terms of the leafage, how is there a creeper here? Not even why. How? How did the creeper... Like, surely it didn't spawn in that cave and walk all the way up, right? Surely not. There you go. Hey. Let's go. I will look at it in 10 minutes time. Very cool. Let's grab all of these. But there's jungle here? I've walked so far, I'm in the jungle now. Okay. I guess these trees are pretty good because they do have quite a lot of logs in them. Are kind of worth breaking. As long as you actually remove all the logs, which I don't think I have. I have actually. Sorry, you have to like be completely still to see like the leaves moving. Even a bird sat on the caribou. Not that I'm really surprised how realistic it was. Yeah. Yeah, that is cool indeed. Let's grab this. Can I damage the top log? I mean, I can, but is there another one? There's not damage. I can reach every single one. Let's go. Maybe. I'll check though. Always want to make sure before I leave floating leaves everywhere. There's actually something that I've noticed on Whimsicraft. Everyone is very good at not leaving floating trees. Very much appreciated. By someone who hosted the server where there were literally floating trees all of the time. Yeah, no, that was not my favourite thing about that server. Also, because sometimes the trees are like part of like terraforming and stuff, so I felt weird breaking them even though they were already half broken. Anyway, we've got plenty of logs now. That'll probably be enough for a couple of trees, but probably not loads. Anyway, next thing we need for this is... Actually, we need more bone meal, I think. I guess we'll go and get that. Where do you get bone meal? Actually, I know how we can get bone meal. It's a big brain strategy, which is where, you know, how our sugarcane farm is like really good. We just like take half the hoppers and hook them into composters to get bone meal. Just have a like trickling supply of bone meal. That's such a decent idea. And yeah, that's all we should need. And then what I'll do is I've already got like a bunch of shulkers of sugarcane hanging around, so I'll set that up in a composter as well, so we can kind of take advantage. Good idea. Me AI thinks me saying and Jack is saying I'm drunk. I mean, I guess it's vaguely close. Maybe. But yeah, even so, now that's kind of mad. I'll lie. The edge chests are the ones that fill the fastest. These hoppers fill faster. I'm gonna break these. Do that, and then yeah, that's it. And the same on this edge. Just put that in. Yeah. Now, empty these out. And in the middle, I guess, I don't know, I'm just kind of grabbing, randomly putting them around. Whatever. Okay. Kind of randomly moving the sugarcane, because I don't know. Anyway, there we go. That's good. Now we actually have a supply of bone meal. That's pretty handy. I need to repair that hole in the wall, don't I? Get 2 bricks and do that. I remember thinking that I needed to do that like ages ago, and then I never did it. Doesn't matter because no subtitles. Ah, okay. So it's like saying, these are your auto-generated subtitles, and they're terrible, and you're like, no. What I like is, like, some videos that I watch have, like, subtitles on, like on, like, not like captions, but like actual subtitles on the video. Some of the videos I watch. And I can, like, instantly tell whether it's a person or AI. Because when it's AI, it's has mistakes, but it's also so one-dimensional in the typing. Like, there's no flair in it. It's just like so dull. So I can always tell when the humans done it. I always appreciate it. Anyway, I need 4 hoppers now to set up this auto composter thing. Let's go over to where I store my redstone. All of these. Then I should have chests on me. No, I put them away because I'm so smart. Chest. And then I just need some shulkers of stuff. Boxes of sugarcane. And then I can literally find one of these buildings. I don't know which building would be good for this. I guess technically the farmhouse that doesn't exist yet, so I will just put it in here, because this is a, like, very temporary building at the moment. Like, this is gonna be decorated at some point, but it's not decorated right now, which means it is perfect for shoving random rubbish in that currently has no purpose. I just do that. Perfect. And now we are getting bone meal. Awesome. Very useful indeed. Type of resource gathering that's very handy. Now I'm gonna fly out here. Check if there's anything else that we need to gather a lot of. I'm gonna check whether we've got plenty of dead bushes and ferns. No. Resource gathering is not my favorite thing to do in the world, but it is a necessary evil. I can't just hop in creative mode, you know? Oh well. That is very loud. Why is the bone mealing sound so loud? Like, dude, like, it's so unnecessary, man. Oh well. Right. Let's go check our resources. Let's go check our grass. I don't know. It's a shame when the song breaks down in like the third lyric. Okay, so we don't have any ferns, looks like. Yeah, we have absolutely no ferns at all whatsoever. So let's get some of them, I guess. And I just need to check, do we have dead bushes? Yes, we do. And we have berry bushes. Yes, perfect. Okay, awesome, it's just ferns that we need. And we will be good to finish it next stream, which is very, very cool indeed. Are there all these ferns in the cave that I've missed? I should probably make a fern farm, shouldn't I? Would be very easy. Now that I've got bone meal farm as well, it's incredibly easy. Just transport the bone meal over and then we're done. Let's collect all of these. I think I'm gonna get about, might as well get a full stack actually. It's not really any reason why I shouldn't get extra. I do think they are incredibly underappreciated as a block. But like, proper detailed terraforming is quite rare to see. What's rarer, not necessarily rare to see, but rare to be talked about in so much detail. Like people, but like often people are like, I built this big awesome house and just did some like basic terraforming around it. I don't really talk about it. And I feel like that's why I haven't appreciated ferns quite so much as I should have done in the past, because they are very nice. Because they always match perfectly with grass, and they're just a little bit of a texture change. And of course, very realistic as well, because ferns grow absolutely everywhere. Especially in jungles or forests like this. Baby flying. Yeah, one thing I did and I kind of gave up on was texturing the sand with sandstone. I feel like that's kind of unnecessary. I don't think it's noticeable enough to be worth doing. No, maybe I'll do it at some point in the future, but right now I don't think I'm particularly interested in doing it. This one. And soul soil. But we finished putting our items away exactly on the hour, which means it is time to end. I feel like, even though we didn't like build a massive structure or do anything crazy, I do think this was an important step in making the castle feel more finished, and we are very prepared for next stream. So yeah, people, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to all that fantastic stuff. All the people who came to the stream are very, very awesome. And if you're watching the VOD in the future and you made it all the way to here, you are very cool. Bye Nama, bye Fusey, bye people, bye. Yes, Fusey, I'm sorry, but it is time to end. Bye people, bye. Bye.